Click that on.
You should all be able to see this.
Sure can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
So anyone in this square that attacks with a melee weapon or attacks with a physical weapon is going to do an extra D4 of radiant damage.
Cool.
Damn.
Battle Litany is up.
That'll lit you up.
I was going to say, anything else you wanted to do at the end of on your turn, Llewellyn?
Where's my trick attack?
That's well, that's all I can do because it's an action, isn't it? I think.
It's
Move,
an action.
move.
Yep, you can move. You can disengage as a bonus action.
Just move to the side so we get the extra initiative point.
Yeah, if you leave a start range, then I'll get an opportunity. So just like
You can disengage
waddle
as a bonus
awkwardly to the
action if
side.
you want.
Yeah.
If you want to run like hell, you can disengage as a bonus action and run.
I mean,
That is two
I don't
things.
want to run too far.
Well, just disengage and move one square away.
Okay, I'll disengage. You're right. I'll disengage,
And
and I want to move.
You can literally move one square away if you want to stay in basically melee. It's just us farming initiative points.
Yeah,
We're
I'm just trying
metagaming.
Well, I've disengaged. I
Feels
can't go
good.
through the line of owie, so I guess I'll just go here.
Bam.
Alrighty. So,
Should be me.
so at the end of your turn, first things first, this goes away. So since you did that, that's a third level, so that's going to be add 7. Okay, so now it's time for a good old lair action.
Hmm.
Hey Ito.
the moment you've all been waiting for.
Hey Ito, make me a dex save real quick.
Please don't go
He
down.
hasn't failed one yet, so
I don't want to.
I brought this shield. I brought battle
Yeah,
he's
I'm fine.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you got
alright.
evasion as a literal pillar of magma goes just up underneath you, and yeah, you get out of the way of that one.
Yeah, you see 3 exclamation marks appear above Ito's head as his eyes double in size and he squawks out of the way.
And okay, there it is. And Ito.
I think prison. Oh no, I think okay. Yeah, I think it is my turn.
Does a
Wait, no, wasn't it I
does a
before
hit on
Ito?
the rebound
It doesn't matter.
17 hit?
What was that on?
Does a 17 hit?
Oh, you were at okay. No.
Okay, no worries. He couldn't get you with his tail on the rebound.
Yeah, sucks to suck.
Suck to suck.
Sucks
Alright.
to suck.
Here.
Maybe he should look into dragon training.
Shut up. Shut up. All right,
I hear it's pretty
Ito.
inexpensive.
right. Ito, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to and the wings on my character I'm using as a height tracker, so each
Yeah, I
digit.
realize, is
Okay,
fine.
cool. Yeah, perfect.
All been there.
Sweet. So I'm going to soar into the air on top of the dragon for my attack action. My token's gonna drop behind if I do
Yeah.
it there, so I'll just
Yeah.
put it in my end spot. So this
So
will
you're gonna fly
probably
over him
be
and punch the shit out of him. Got it.
exactly. However, I'm gonna do it to right. I think as we're kind of playing Calvin Ball here, but I think I can probably get here with 50 feet of
Dude,
flight.
you have 50 feet of flight and doubled movement from haste.
Oh, I forgot that I had haste. Yeah, okay, we're gauged. Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna do the 2 attack actions as I'm atop the
Alrighty,
dragon.
fucking slap that dude 3 times for me.
I
1,
plan to.
2, 3.
And 3. Okay.
Then, okay, so
okay. Well, we got 2 of them.
third one doesn't hit. First 2 do.
Sweet. So with that, we'll do the. I'm gonna do a flurry, and then I'm gonna hand of harm him.
And heal Brebel.
Exactly.
Alrighty.
I feel like you've changed my name every time you've said it.
It's Brennel. It says it right
Oh,
there.
shut
yeah,
up,
but I thought
Baldy.
you said Brebel. Like,
Oh, I did hear
Yeah.
Brelin before, I think.
yeah.
Okay,
We all
so
know,
here's...
we all
That's
know
the goal.
Brolin's about to fall over.
Yeah.
how's the dragon looking, by the way?
Oh no, he ain't doing too hard, Chief.
So bloodied.
Excellent.
Sweet.
So
It's,
roll me damage
what
on
you
the,
want about blooded? It's just cuts and bruises at this point.
So I heal Brennel for 12. There's the additional damage,
No
and then
worries.
here are the first 2 damage rolls.
easy peasy. So 18, that's 26. Bam.
What level are you?
Roll 11.
I am level 11.
Does that remove my poison?
Yeah, you are no longer poisoned. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
You're fine. I just know that about you.
Yeah, you do.
And actually, real quick, hey, so for Ito, that one there. Let's see. So that's movement. 5 attacks total. So that's going to be 11. So, Crizin, real quick, I need you to make me a con save.
Oh, also, sorry. Here's the D4 for the aura. A whole nother one damage.
roll 2 of those, by the way.
Oh, right, yeah.
Nice. A little bit of extra. Battle litany. Alright. Yeah, Crizin, roll me a con save real quick. Alright, you are no longer poisoned.
Nice.
Fuckers.
Buggers.
And from that, I believe it was Crisin's turn next, then Aaron.
No,
Was that
it was Aaron first.
Okay, Aaron, then Crisin. Got it.
Yeah.
Aaron, what do you
How
got?
much
I'm gonna get up.
initiative did we get?
Oh, sorry.
I feel like
what
Prison
was
hasn't
that?
gone in like...
Oh, maybe it is Crizin first, but I swear I was. Crizin can go first in any event.
Aaron hasn't gone in a while.
You go first, Astra. You might have been first. You have like less to get first, so it could have been you.
No, it's fine. I don't know
No.
myself, so it's
Oh.
better for you to get it.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to spend my movement to get up from prone because I was prone, and then I'm going to move the one tile to there. And I can't move closer because I'm feared. But I do get to do a check to get unfeared right at the end of my turn.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
So you're able to use. So you're able to make a wisdom save right now.
oh, okay. Oh, well, in that case, can I do that before the movement? So I still get up.
It has to be at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, can I, without moving closer, cast Rave Enfeeblement?
Yes, you can.
Alright, I'm going to cast Rave Enfeeblement at it.
All right. Okay. So.
And because I've hit it before, it has disadvantage on this because of one of my things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah,
So you have to hit it first.
well, I have hit it before, right?
You need to make a ranged spell attack to hit it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. It's only range spell. Okay.
Yeah. Roll me an attack roll.
That's just D20.
Yeah.
Okay. 13. Imagine that misses.
So 13 plus whatever your at disadvantage, by the way. Roll it again.
16. Plus what?
Okay. So what was your spell attack modifier?
Where am I looking for this?
Spells.
Spells. It doesn't. I've got no attack bonus. I've got nothing.
1 second. I'm sorting that out.
Yeah, I'm assuming I should be wisdom or charisma or something. Con. Constitution 8. Intelligence 8.
Okay, so a 21 hits.
21. Cool.
Right. So, and the effect of that is that it does half damage with its attacks.
Yep.
Got it. Strengthen.
And I can do my wisdom save now too.
Yes, you can do your wisdom save now.
Should have done that before that fucking flame breath.
All right, so well it's only
Right?
it's only the attack rolls that it does.
I-
Actually,
I'm assuming at 22, I'm no longer feared.
22. You are no longer feared.
Excellent.
Congratulations. Right, so with that you generated 5.
Now you're up, Prison.
Prison.
One second. Righty. Sorry, by the way, Anna. I've been trying to make notes and like my thoughts on using the system while we've been doing this.
All good.
You said we got 5 for that?
Oh yeah, 5.
Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna move 1 space because generating. And then, as a bonus action, I'll pop on favored foe at the dragon and fire. With sharpshooter, of course, because there's no reason to not.
Loosen. Let's see. So a 11 doesn't hit.
Eto is in range, so I gain advantage.
Oh yeah, you do. But
Yeah,
that
so-
was with advantage. But that is with advantage. 13 doesn't
Yeah.
hit, sadly. So roll it again. A 16 does not hit.
All right. That's my turn.
Right, no worries. So from that, movement and that, so that's going to be 6. All right. So I believe it was either the dragon or Llewellyn that was next.
I think it was the dragon.
Oh, it would have been the dragon. I just
Alright.
hit 16 just now.
Alrighty. So give me a moment here. Was the wall of blades? Is that half damage on a success?
Yeah,
All right. So
I can
roll
double
the
check
damage
for you,
it.
but I believe so.
Roll the damage for it.
Wait, here.
Holy sweet Jesus!
What is that? What the hell is that?
That is a.
I feel like I picked the worst fucking character. Just poke everyone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
He did roll 2 10s, a 9, and a 7, and then 2 5s. So literally not a single roll was below average on his damage roll.
Okay, so
That's insane.
So he succeeds on that one, so he's going to be taking 20 something. So it's going to be 21. So no, 26, what am I saying? Okay. And he is walking out here. When you walk in,
I would like to opportunity
opportunity?
attack.
Hit him.
What's that?
Hit him.
No. Cool.
Sadness. Alright. So. So, Llewellyn, Raina, Aaron.
This one's coming out of his ass.
It is.
This one's coming out his ass. Stinky
Ass
time.
breath.
I'm gonna need you guys to make me dex saves.
God, I don't even know I can make this if I don't crit.
Do I have to?
No, Astra, you're not part of it.
All right, good.
It's just Raina, Llewellyn, and Aaron.
Oh god.
Oh,
Let's see.
gee.
Raina is hit.
Here we fucking go with me getting hit again.
I believe in you.
I don't.
I believe in you. You make it. Fuck
Fuck.
you.
Good
Alright.
job, Kyle.
Alrighty, so
God damn it, Gabe.
alright, so Raina, you take 61 damage, like 61 fire damage.
Cool.
Aaron, you take 30.
Yep.
And Llewellyn, you take 0.
I think 0.
Hmm.
Yay! Canny dodge.
Yeah.
Wait, no, the other one. Expertise. That one.
Can't he parry?
Is it?
All right.
Well, it's just. Yeah, you're probably right.
Mhm.
There's one of them.
Okay. And so with that, guys, I want you to add 3. Right. So, I believe Llewellyn was next.
I'm pretty sure I'm next.
I forgot
Because I know I was before them.
Okay. Brennell
Yeah.
was okay. Brennell's next.
Great. I'm gonna move down 1.
Oh, sorry.
And-
Raina? Sorry, just a quick thing. Raina, if it comes to concentration, you're actually allowed to drop concentration on a spell even when it's not your turn. Would you like to do that?
Oh, cool. Yeah, so that way they can get through.
Yep, no worries. Right, so,
Who
Brennell.
needs to move? Brennell is gonna start twirling his staff of power around like he's doing a flagpole routine, and then cast Cone of Cold on the dragon.
All right.
There you go.
Cone of Mungus. Hit him.
Hit him!
Cone
Hit
of
him.
Color
Alright.
Guard.
So, Baba Booey, he... Does he make the save? He does make the save. However,
Oh,
he
fuck
takes
him.
half on a success, so that's going to be 44 cut to 22. Alrighty.
And
Anything
then
else
I,
you can do, Brennell?
no, but I think I get to make a Wisdom
Yes, you do.
save against. Wow, he just.
You succeed on that one.
Oh, score.
Bam. You are no longer spooked. Alright. So,
I knew I forgot something on my last turn. I forgot to do the wisdom save.
No worries.
well. Guess
Uh,
I-
Yeah, I forgot to do my poison save a bunch of times.
okay, so just do it now. Just make it easy.
Watch me fail a bit because wisdom is like, I'm not smart.
I believe in you. A little less than I did before, but alright, so
It fades in time.
It
That
is
from
not
Brennan?
wise.
yeah, so Brennell, movement, 5th level spell, that's gonna be add 7. So add 8, actually. Alrighty.
Whoa.
So, next up, I'm pretty sure it's Llewellyn now.
So I can't move towards the dragon, and I suppose moving anywhere to the south would be moving towards the dragon.
Yeah, moving south would be, you can move across if you'd like.
Could you move there, out of curiosity?
I'd say.
Yeah,
so.
I was thinking,
Yeah.
can I move?
I'd say you
diagonally
can do
way?
that. I'd say you can do
Alright.
Well, they're only poisoned. They're not frightened, are they?
that.
No, I'm frightened still.
Llewellyn was frightened.
Oh, you just don't have the frightened marker for me on you. There we go. Okay.
I have the frightened marker, not the poison marker.
Yeah. So I don't think there's anything I can do at range, anyways. Don't believe so.
You might be able to throw your daggers or something like that, right?
I've only got
Oh,
what's it called?
yeah.
Got my scimitar, haven't I?
okay.
Don't really want to yeet that.
Yeah.
It's my only weapon. Well, apart from my claws, obviously.
You can call him a cunt.
Yeah,
I mean,
anger him.
I was contemplating trying to use panache to speak to him, but I don't even know if he speaks my language of common. So,
He does.
oh, can I make that action then, where
You
I
can
can
call
try
him a
and?
cunt, yes.
Well, I don't want to call him a cunt. I want to try and say he's a nice boy. He's the best of boys. Just like, I don't know. Hopefully, he'll
charm
leave me
part
alone
only
until I
works
can
if
get
it-
in a
I'm-
until I can get in a better position.
Let me just double
Telling you,
check.
put
something
him
real
through
quick.
dragon training school. He's too broken, can't afford it.
he didn't go to common speak. So that's all, I think that's all I can speak is common.
I was gonna say
so-
the only thing that happens is that like the charm part only works if it's not hostile to you. The panache. in
Well, I
this
mean, it
case,
says
you're only-
if you succeed on the check and it's hostile to you, it has disadvantage on rolls.
that
to
aren't that are
anyone
targeting
but you.
anything that isn't you.
Yes, exactly. You know, gonna persuade him that he's a cunt.
Yes.
Oh,
According to all
jeez.
known laws of aviation, there's no way a dragon should be able to fly.
Oh my god.
He's persuasive. Maybe I am a punk bitch.
Right, so
Oh.
I'm just gonna say to him, like, have you perhaps considered not being so much of a red-blooded dick? And then with that,
And
I go,
yes.
my turn.
Politely clap. It's like a little.
Like just to give it, just
Be
give him a
angry.
little slow clap, but you can't hear it because it's like fur on
Right.
pause, so it's just
Be
like
angry.
muffled. Boom, boom.
So, add 3.
Can I do my wisdom save as well
Yeah.
quickly while I'm at it before I forget,
Yes.
like a dum dum?
How much did you say to add?
3.
3.
Right. Who was next?
Where's my wisdom at?
Cruising
Oh,
Arena.
Oh, you're all good.
I think.
You're not a scaredy poopy head anymore.
I'm not
I think it
scared.
would be. I think.
Debatable.
Oh, damn, it's already. Is it my turn?
I believe it's your turn, yes.
I just have an angry dragon bearing down on me.
Alright.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. I don't really feel comfortable moving here, but I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Ward again.
Alright. Mass healing word
And
again.
that's gonna cover Brennel, Ito if he needs it, Llewellyn, and myself.
Ito has not been touched this encounter.
You know,
Mine-
can't be hurt. Monk privilege.
he is he is the dodge tank.
My AC is 21 right now.
Roll it.
I am. There. Oh, it's a Master Wounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nat 20.
my AC's 21 and I still get hit by freaking everything.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so
Oh, that's not great.
take another basic strikes. Let's see, it's 21 plus the. And it's a 5th level, so it's plus 7, so 26. Everyone there heals for 26, including Raina. Big heal. Alrighty. All good for there, Raina?
I don't have any like bonus action dash or anything, do I?
No, you don't.
Oh.
Alright. Alrighty. So, with that, 8. Alright, prison's ready. So I believe next is Ito.
It is.
Bada boom.
Brad. So I'm going to, similar to last time, fly over, claw at the back of his head with my talons. Me here,
Dude,
and
stop punching me in the nose.
then. And then I'll do a flurry as my bonus action, and start with, 2 attacks, then flurry, harm, and then fly over here and heal Reyna.
Easy peasy. Okay.
So,
1, 2.
or I guess it's three strikes, right?
Oh, so 1, 2 for the normal attack. Neither of those 2 hit. Flurry.
I think isn't there one more?
I think
basic
you
attack?
get 5 total if you're doing Flurry of Blows.
No.
Because you get an extra attack at level 5, and then you're hasted, you get another action you can attack.
Actually, yeah,
with.
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so
do
it's
the
3
flurry,
basic
yeah,
attacks and then
first
2
fla-
flurries.
Yeah, first flurry.
Okay, so that's all 3 of those is
Yep.
the 3
Yeah,
attacks,
yeah.
and then
And
here's the flurries. Good God, Ito.
All right. Well, okay, so none of those
Good.
hit sadly.
Oh,
But heal up, Raina.
Yeah.
Bang. 12 healing.
All right.
12 healing. Perfect. Thank
12
you.
healing for Raina. All right. So at the end of that, I
And
believe-
you're not poisoned anymore.
Yeah.
As well.
So, at the end of that, so that was 5 attacks and all that. So that's going to be 11. Okay, so next up, I believe it goes Aaron, Krisen, then Llewellyn. Were you readied up?
He's AFK, but he will be because he just got the 11.
Okay.
So he will be ready.
Yeah. Well, he's not ready, so he doesn't know what his turn is yet. But
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's going to be Aaron, then Krisen, then the dragon.
Okay, so I'm gonna move there, and then I'm gonna Misty Step here.
Easy.
And then I'm gonna. He's gonna hit it 3 times.
Hit him 3 times.
Let's do it.
It's a perfectly valid option.
Yeah.
Miss.
He's gonna. I'm gonna lucky one of those.
Okay, well, lucky it.
Okay.
That's a lucky.
He gets a hit in. That's what counts.
Hit him. 23.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Welcome back. Aaron just decided, hey, I'm gonna do the Misty meme.
Yeah.
And he went in and pretty much missed everything, but then like on the backswing managed to get him somehow. Right,
Lucky's
so-
good.
Oh, and Lucky's fucking phenomenal.
It's broken. I still have one
Yeah.
left.
It's crazy broken.
Yeah.
And
so,
the fact that you can use it on other people too.
Yeah.
So, with that, 3 attacks, second level, so that's gonna be 3, 4, 10.
I'm also literally just like giving out initiative points on my red. That's crazy. I respect it.
Right. Prison,
Hi.
you're up.
As always, I was just tiny moves. And
Tiny boy.
yeah,
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna disable sharpshooter.
Oh, did I get bonus from the aura, by the way? Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, so just roll a d4 real quick.
Okay.
Okay, takes an extra 3. Bang. Alright, so Krisen, you have the bonus action to use your favorite foe now.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I have. Throw a faded foe on and toss my arrows at him. Yeah. I took off sharpshooter.
Yep. Go figure. Alright, and the second one?
Oh.
That hits. Alrighty, roll it.
The one time I would have been fine with sharpshooter. Fuck's sake.
Oh well. Let's see. So that's a grand total of 14. Let's see. That's 14, 22, 27.
That could have
40,
like
43.
actually just. Oh, I'm so sad.
43 damage. That is not insubstantial, and also
That could have been so much more with sharpshooter.
you wouldn't believe it, but he failed his save as well. So so yeah, he's gonna take an extra. He's taking an extra 6.
Nice.
Okay, so from that, that's going to be add 5. It's pretty bulgy. All right. So, Aaron, it's not your turn, sadly. Real quick,
What was the? Oh.
I need to know, does... Oh, that was a 5, Peter. So, Peter, I need to know if a 26 and a 19 hit.
They both do. Actually, I'm gonna use shield, so only one of them hits the 26.
Okay, no worries.
Wait, one moment. Doesn't he have disadvantage?
He does.
Was that was with disadvantage? Okay, yeah.
That was with disadvantage.
Yeah, so the 26 hits, but 19
Oh,
doesn't.
no, don't worry. One of them on the other side was a 33. Don't worry about it.
Well, never mind.
So,
I'm
so
okay
yes,
with
Ito
this.
coming in hot.
Yeah.
Ito got that Storm's Eye back when so it's got that Storm's Path back when Storm's Path was good. So, Pitter, you take 20 piercing.
Yep. Wait, minus
And-
3. Because of,
Yep, minus the 3. And 5 fire, half to 2.
Okay. So,
20, so that's
19.
Gonna be 19, yes.
Alright, math. 48, 30.
Alright. So, from that, everyone add 6.
Okay, on that one.
Okay. Next up, I believe it was Llewellyn.
Okay, well, since I'm
You're not a scaredy
No.
boy anymore.
scaredy cat anymore,
Yes.
I'm gonna do the only thing I can. I'm gonna
Do
run
it.
up to it. But,
Smack the shit out of it. I know you can. I know you can get a crit explosion as a rogue.
You've got this,
Maybe.
Nana.
You can do it.
maybe I can get a crit.
Maybe. You can do it.
But
I
probably
believe you.
not.
Just
A little less than you did before.
give it a crack.
Right, so I'm just gonna smack him with the scimitar. I get the
believe in
Crusader's Medal as well, don't I? So
Yes, you
that's
do.
clicked on sneak attack.
Yes.
Clicked on.
Bang. 29. That was so close to a crit. All right.
Crit.
Oh well. But all right, roll it.
Oh,
All right, so that's going to be 30 damage. Oh, it's getting close now.
so. Ooh,
All right. So, anything else?
So, I'm just thinking. I moved from.
Mhm.
I'll use bonus action to disengage
Mhm.
and move. I can move 10 feet, so. There we go.
Alrighty.
Yeah, just move there.
Okay.
Getting closer so Chris can get the
Right.
fucking aura.
Right. No worries. Ending your turn there.
Yep.
Okay. So, Aaron,
Mm-hmm.
the 31 hit.
Yes.
Right.
yes, it
you,
does.
you, this is after the reduction. You take 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's not disadvantaged anymore because, well, he's
Yeah.
been hit. Yeah.
Hmm? Oh, that was a legendary action. Oh, the initiative for that one was let's see, that was movement plus a bonus action disengage plus the smack. So that's going to be 4.
4?
4.
I'm not good at doing initiative points for people. I just go in, poke, and run the fuck away.
Well, the thing is, like the idea that I had going in was that you'd be like fucking Zidane in literally, it's like in Final Fantasy 9, where it's like, oh hey, it's my turn every second turn.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
that
that only helps when you're not afraid.
Yeah, tends to help. Anyway, so yeah, 4. I believe next up was either Brennel or Rainer. I'm pretty sure it was Brennel.
How is the? I think so as well. How is the dragon looking?
Oh, he ain't looking good.
Brennel is gonna start cracking all his fingers like he has arthritis, and then
Oh,
point at
man.
it and
That-
cast disintegrate.
Oh, he's gonna do it. Alrighty. Hit it.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking
Those are
nice,
such bad rolls.
nice
69
damage
though.
though.
Yeah.
9 though.
Nice damage.
Hey,
Wait,
nice.
can you roll damage? I can't see it.
You got a 69.
That's 69 damage. Well, technically it's actually 74, but
But this was a dex save.
Yeah, and if it makes it, it takes no damage.
Sadly, it makes it.
Great. Brennel's gonna feel a lot of shame, and then move over here.
Aww. All right. So from disintegrate, I believe that was a 6th level spell. So from that one, add 9. Alrighty. Next up, Raina. I know it's you.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my channel divinity preserve life. I'm
Okay.
gonna use that item that lets me use it without taking away a use of it.
Easy.
And then, so it looks like I can't heal anybody up to half HP,
Yeah.
more
Any-
than half their HP. So it looks like it's only going to take effect on Aaron. So
Mhm.
I'll heal him up to half his HP. 'Cause
Easy
I believe
peasy.
I have that much.
Yep. Aaron, you are now set to
56.
56.
I had to calculate that one.
And then I'm going to move.
Is there anything you would like to do as your bonus action?
Does that count as a spell? Like, can I do
No.
like a bonus action? What?
And bonus action spells, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else can be topped up? I'll cast my bonus action spell to heal Llewellyn.
Alright.
Actually, no. I'll still do it on Aaron.
Alright. Okay, so roll a healing word. Do you want to upcast it?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Which one is that? Is that healing ward?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bada bing. Alright, so Aaron, you heal for another let's see, you heal for another 14.
Okay.
And Raina, you heal for 7.
Oh, that heals me too? Cool.
Yeah, because life cleric.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Thank you for the healing,
Well,
good sir.
I have
Or good
never
man.
played a cleric before.
Ah, no worries. Okay, so
I'm gonna move real quick.
no worries, all good. So let's see. That's on the spell. Okay, so that's gonna be 6. In this episode, the dragon gets cut. He's one away. Okay, next up, I'm pretty sure it was Ito.
It's either me or Kazan or Kristen.
I'm
think it-
gonna say it's you, but if you want to let Kristen go first, that's up to you.
I mean, I'll take it.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I'm going to, seeing that it's low, just come up here and do what I would like to flavor as many punches as I land, just like a bunch of little power uppercuts to under his jaw.
Fair enough.
Okay, so here are the 3 attacks, and then I'll flurry at the end.
No worries. Slap him. 1, 2, holy shit. 3, holy shit. 4, holy stop.
Dude, like, stop punching me, and at least it's not the nose this time.
No.
You're not even the one that was mean to me, that fucking cat!
Alright. 3, 4.
And then 2
Harming him.
harm.
1 harm. Alrighty. The last one missed.
Oh, that's right.
So, so
man.
9 on top of that. So that's going to be... So that's 12, 24, 33. That's 42. And... 50, 51.
How's he looking?
He's got a bloody nose.
You broke his jaw.
Good.
like you see him try and basically like breathe fire back at you, and like there's just these sparks that come out.
Good.
All right, and with that, let's add that was 5 plus movement. Let's add 11. All right, now Krisen,
How much did you say it was?
11. Krisen, how you looking?
Astra.
Astra.
Hi, sorry.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
How you doing? This dude got like fucking his jaw broken. You got this.
Yeah,
As always, I will do my little movement generation, my little
Yeah.
hop, skip, and a jump to
Generating?
inspire my team. We're gonna have some luck this time.
I believe
It's not gonna happen.
it's gonna happen.
But yeah, I have bonus action and favored foe up as well. So
Yeah.
just
It's gonna happen. Roll it. That definitely works. Damage is a formality. How do you want to do this?
oh god, wait, it's me.
Mm-hmm.
A 1 hit point dragon is always good.
That is an 8 hit point adult red dragon.
I see.
How do you want to do this?
How do you want to kill Smaug?
Oh
Terrible.
god, I'm just thinking of the fucking dragon piercer arrow from Monster.
Yes.
I gotta look at the
Do
gift
it,
for
do
that.
it, do it.
Yeah.
Don't forget he breathed fire out of his ass, so that's a good target.
Yeah.
Spicy butthole.
Could be
I can
explosive.
draw my arrow up and sling it right through his eye.
You know, the funniest thing is, you're the second person that I've seen specifically kill a dragon by shooting it in the eye. Lands
I mean, it's
straight
an
in.
obvious
You
target.
hear a deafening shriek before it falls over. It is.
Woo!
Congratulations, you beat the shit out of an adult red dragon in a system that makes no fucking sense.
And we get some money.
Yeah. It's like, ah yes, you got money at the end of the one shot that has no bearing on any other
Damn.
investment at all. It's like, yes,
I'm
congratulations,
just,
you get money. This
Fuck.
is worthless.
How
Oh.
much gold would you
Yeah,
like?
I would like to know how much gold is there so I can add it to my inventory.
Okay, let's see. Hoard.
Honestly, my next plan was to run up over there, take the money, pick it up in my hand, whistle at the dragon, and throw it at it. See what it do. See if it piss him off. But since everyone's running over there, I'm going to use him as a litter tray.
So let's see. Let me, fuck it. I'm gonna roll on a horde table. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's see what we got. So if I roll this good old D100 here. Okay, so this is a.
This is more than 100 pieces of gold. This is like
This is okay. So
D10,000. That's exactly
what the
same
fuck?
wavelength.
What is this?
We're in sync,
okay,
dude.
okay. So just as a thing, so there's 45,000 gold, 22,000 platinum.
Damn.
I'll take the
there
platinum,
is-
thanks.
What? I don't think.
Wait, how much did you say it was, sorry?
22,000.
22,000. It barely fits. I'm over carrying capacity.
Oh hey, and then
I'm
And-
over encumbered.
Oh, shocking! You mean to tell me you can't carry 22,000 pieces of platinum?
I know, it's shocking.
there's,
Not
there's,
travel anymore.
there's 3 pieces of art in there worth at least 7,500 gold.
I'll take those.
And let's see, how many? What magic items are in that gold pile? Let's see. Let's see. D6 times on this table. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's 6 times. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That dude had a lot of fucking potions on him. Holy shit. Okay.
That's
They
his
didn't have-
horde.
Yeah, that's his horde. Yeah.
Specifically health potions.
No. Well, actually, 2 of them were.
Yeah.
2 of them were potions of supreme healing.
Ooh,
2 of them were
supreme.
potions.
Jesus.
2 of them were
Ooh.
potions of longevity.
Longevity's great.
One of them was a potion of cloud giant strength, and the other one was a 7th level spell scroll.
Ooh.
For what spell?
I don't know. I'm going to pick one at random. What do we got?
Fireball.
Fireball's
Fireball.
lower than that.
I'm not just gonna put a 7th level
Fireball's
fireball.
third. And
7th level fireball's boring.
it doesn't upcast very well either, sadly.
You want to upcast? Go for Witch Bolt with Spell Sniper. That's
there
funny.
you
All right. Let's just say that's really all the 7 full spells in the game. Huh. Okay.
Not many.
I was gonna say there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 27. Someone roll me a D27. 21. Okay, so counting backwards. 27, 25, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. That was a scroll of etherealness.
That sounds really fancy.
Interesting.
Sounds like
it's
ethereal
the
manipulation.
etherealness shout from Skyrim, but
Oh.
spell. And it lasts up to 8 hours with no concentration.
Jesus.
Seems
Yeah.
excessive.
Yeah, it's basically just if you literally just like see this big ass fortress and you just want to walk up to the top, just use etherealness, waltz up, and no one knows you're even there. But yeah. So that was the one shot. Now, needless to say, I can very clearly tell that the system needs tweaking. But what do you guys think?
I think it has a really good base concept.
Yeah, agreed. It was really fun to play. I really want to see what it's like with a mob, though, as opposed to just the one. Because, like, the way that 5th edition's built, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I know the way that 5th edition is built with challenge ratings and all that. Trust me, I'm a DM myself. I normally DM a thing in Chult, funnily enough.
oh, no, I know. Sorry, that wasn't supposed to be, like,
I know it's
talking
not a
about-
targeted attack. I'm just saying, like, I did this with
Okay.
just one creature this time because I was like, okay, there's
Yeah,
probably
you don't
going to
want
be
to worry about doing too many things at once and too many initiatives.
Oh, that's fair. I was just saying, like, nah, it doesn't matter.
No,
But yeah,
no,
no, I
that's
think
not
it's a
bad.
really good system.
Yeah,
I
there
want
was-
this.
Yep, Astro,
Yeah. You want to go or me?
you first.
I wanted to say the system. It almost feels like you could raise, like, action amount up. Not like how much you need to take a turn.
That's actually
'Cause
one
it-
thing that I was
'cause it-
thinking. Yeah, because like
Because it felt like either you put like, because you can't really lower it anymore, right?
I can't really lower
And then
the
to
amount of
balance
points
it
that
out,
you
you
give
can give, depending on the class, natural, like natural gain per turn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I realize now, like, the way that I wanted to flavor it from the outset was, oh hey, like, if you're doing this really big thing on your turn, then yeah, it's going to give other people more time, because, you know, fucking Omni Slash is a cutscene attack. Or, you know, a 9th level spell, like, that's something that...
Oh,
like,
that's
there are
what you're
spells out there
going
that have, like, a 1 minute cutscene attached to them. So... that was the theme that I was going with, but I realized that in practice it would probably be much more practical to have gain per turn.
Yeah, and one thing I was also going to bring up is I felt that it almost gave too much when someone did their like massive burst.
Yeah.
I mean, the only, I mean,
I
when
feel
it
like
comes to
an
that-
idea would be to like. I feel like there needs to be some sort of like counterbalance to it, right?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to that, it's like, it also, like, I feel that, you know, the people, like, obviously for Aaron, it works, like, greatly.
Yeah.
But for Ito, like, obviously being a monk is just being a monk in general anyways.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, considering they can attack so many times at once, they either A, shouldn't give so many points, or their turn should cost much more than they do.
Or just have a
Yeah.
cap.
It's like, because really, like, really you should be looking at it like your mage is doing like the heavy damage, and then the people that are doing it like and should be higher, but at the same time you shouldn't be like for like considering 22 points is all Aaron needed, and whack, and then it's like
I
massive
feel like
damage. It's like
almost that monk in this system would I kind of liked how Monk was, but then casters, on the other hand, should have sort of like a higher cost to
Way to
them and
keep it.
lower generation
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
for the party.
So, yeah, I was thinking that
Because the mage is a very, or if you can have like,
I mean,
I'm not sure if there's spells that like hit multiple times per turn, so that way they're
There
like more of a generation mage than a. I was going to bring
mean,
up the idea actually of having, what was it? I had it written down. Sorry.
That's all good.
while you find that, another idea that I had was even just like say, if you, I don't know, like, I don't want to say nerf the damage of the triple attack because they work as like, you know, they work as like initiative gainers, like that, right?
Yeah.
But when they're doing like the damage that they're doing at the same time, it's like if you just like, I don't know, like lower that a little bit, considering this. Obviously, it's harder to do because obviously.
Yeah.
5e is like
I was
already
mainly doing this
established.
as a proof of concept. I just
Yeah,
threw
yeah.
5e in there as a base system. I
Yeah.
understand that. The like
I mean,
I
it's
think
fine
the
that they're there to gain, but
Hmm.
like it's one of those that they should be gaining for people that'll
yeah.
that have a potential to deal way more damage than they do, rather than just being, oh yeah, we're going to gain, but we're also going to do the most.
Yeah.
at the
I feel like
same time.
I feel like that's changing like base D&D at that point if you're gonna rework
Yeah,
triple
I was gonna
attack.
say, that was-
Yeah,
that
I
was-
also I think a thing to consider is that like, so in theory, I wasn't recording how many times like you went, for instance. So you have a 12 to go. So in theory,
Yeah.
you should be going 2 times for every single like time I go.
almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Theoretically,
But
Also-
the thing is so.
The problem was that everyone was gaining so much.
Yeah.
Well,
that-
the thing is, so first and foremost, as far as I know, you didn't actually change anything in base 5e. So in theory,
nothing to do with
if you went, so in theory, in base 5e, we both go once for each other. So triple attack and everything would be the same as it is in base 5e.
obviously.
In theory,
I'm not-
you should be the one that gains because you go twice compared to like Aaron. So I like my 2 cents. I think if you change triple attack or nerf it in any way, you would actually be balancing it in favor of the lower cost.
Okay, so my
Not that I have anything
at
against
least
that.
regarding the at least regarding the point system.
Yeah.
I feel that that the actual number of points required for it to be your turn is too low.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so-
have to agree hard.
Kind of another thing on that though too. If you raise the pool, it's going to give you a much easier time scaling the pool size between levels too.
I know.
Yeah, so like I would like triple the pool,
Yeah.
and then
I
maybe
was
double
thinking
the
I was
values.
thinking of like having it be 50 rather than 20.
Yeah, so like yeah, and then fuck, there was something else I was gonna say. Sorry, I'll think on it.
No worries.
Yeah, I think the specific number between turns is like the main issue, like the specific number to get your turn.
Yeah.
But also in saying that, I think it needs very like deliberate consideration because if say
It needs playtesting the entire time.
if the rogue gets like 3 turns for everyone that like my dude got,
at the same time-
then the rogue is inherently like at least if everything else is staying the same as base 5e, they're just better. So I think you need to
They
add
are intense,
things.
but at the same time, you've got to think like you're dashing in, so there's your point. Then you've got 3 attacks.
I think
There's
I should
however
also
many
just
points,
remove.
whereas a
I think
cat
I
is
should-
just like
I think
know.
one thing I should also do is remove the point gain from movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's farmable for sure.
Yeah. It's literally what.
That was literally the first thing. I was like, everyone move.
like
So-
the thing like especially like because I saw like in like at least Llewellyn's
If you just
ability
add
to- if you
natural
stood still-
generation per turn.
It's just
I
nice
saw
and
that if
more
he stood still as
streamlined.
well, that he would get back one of his skills. But it's like, do I really need that skill when if I move, I'm giving everybody else a chance to hit it, especially seeing as though I've only got 1 attack per turn myself, anyways. So it's
So
like
the-
I'd go, I'd just be like, yeah, I'll go in, I'll move, I'll not get the skill back to dash or whatever even further, and I'll just like poke it, and if anything happens, I'll just move a little bit, move a little bit, move a little, you know. So
something you could do to counter that movement problem, though, too, when you raise the cap, and now I'm kind of thinking of it in percentiles too, instead of just like. Well, no, never mind. Sorry, that's messier. But if you raise the cap, you could have movement be based on the amount of space that you move, since that's kind of a metric for time in the game already.
I was gonna say I could imagine that.
Like 1 point per 5 feet, kind of thing.
I was gonna say, like, I could imagine something like that. However, the counter argument is that at that point there's just a lot more. Like, you want to make it so that you have to keep track of as little things as possible.
I feel like that would be hard
I
to
think
keep
that's
track
kind
of.
of unavoidable with the system, though, right? Like the
course.
system in nature is
I mean,
mathematical.
the whole tabletop system is a big ball of math. You've played Pathfinder 1E. Trust me, I know how that goes. I have made a goblin firebomber, and it's fucking hilarious. But
Great.
But the thing with like
you could do like all of your
math is gonna be
movement.
unavoidable. The whole thing that I'm trying to achieve with it is to basically like provide a new system that at the same time is
intuitive.
both engaging and intuitive, because while the initiative system in base 5e is intuitive, it's very easy to keep track of. It's also
got
something
people
that
sitting around for ages while you wait for initiative every time.
Exactly. And so basically, like, what I was trying to go for with this was a system where, well, rather than just sitting around twiddling your thumbs, you actually do have to pay attention to what other people are doing outside of your turn.
I mean,
I respect that.
Yeah, that works better but I mean, obviously you've gone off the 5e system.
I've gone off the 5e.
Like, there's obviously like some combos in 5e as it is.
Yeah.
But I mean,
but this was more of a
something
proof of
like
concept
this
system
would
than
be.
anything else.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, if this as a proof of concept, say if you were to make it so certain skills like primed something, or you know, I know it's a bit of extra work, but if you made it so, say, I don't know, like a stab primes it for, like, I don't know, a magic spell to be slightly easier to hit or something like that.
Yeah.
And then it's like, then that way it's like it rewards people for using their turns correctly. So it's like, oh, my initiative's coming next. Yeah, my initiative's coming next, and this person's gonna stab. So what have I got that can?
I think the easiest way to the easiest analogy that I can give for that is to basically make it so that any given job, like class or job, whatever you want to call it, has the ability to basically enhance their own thing that also enhances someone else's thing. For example, think Final Fantasy 14. Remember Contagion?
No.
Yeah. So it's like,
because I didn't play it back then.
Well, Contagion was a debuff that summoners got. It was magic trick attack that lasted 15 seconds, and it was hilarious.
Ooh. Poggers.
So
I think the system does allow for you to add like a whole bunch of new skills that like boost other people's initiative score, boost their own initiative score, or has some interplay.
You could also have certain classes have like certain benefits to gain like speed, or like sorcerers can spend a sorcery point to double their initiative gain. You know, you could tweak haste too.
Opportunity type things where if you get an opportunity attack, you get extra initiative, or things like that.
I was gonna say, like, I realized very quickly that when it came to reactions and whatnot, that started spiraling things out of control with how many points they could potentially give, especially with legendary actions. The actual proof of concept, for one, I'm glad that you guys had fun with it.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it.
Like,
it was cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm glad that you guys had fun with it, purely because I ran Greyhawk Initiative once. I did better than Greyhawk initiative. Have you seen Greyhawk?
No.
Only what you've
Let me
told
get
me.
Greyhawk initiative.
Yeah, I thought the system was actually really fun though. I think it actually has potential. I think the main issue is definitely like the numbers themselves.
I think that personally the biggest issue that it faces is that, I mean, I'm having to make the system within, like, as something within another system.
Yeah.
The reason I went with 20 is because, well, let's be real, 20 is like the number in D&D.
Yeah.
When it comes to, so like, for example, you know, when there's a lair action, it's on initiative count 20. I think, oh hey, make a clock. So every time it goes by the clock, then it's going to be then it's going to be the next thing. But no, didn't really quite play out like that. On top of that, of course, class balance is going to be completely fucking out of whack because it's not balanced.
Yeah,
you had nothing to base it on, right? Like it was just intuition there.
The other thing was, I think that the notion, like I based it so that basically like a bonus to initiative would instead subtract from the amount of points you needed, which is why Llewellyn's was so low, being a swashbuckler.
Yeah.
The thing that I've realized is that Astra. I'm getting the page for it. Don't worry. Here, hold this. I was gonna say Astra, with heavy practice, that's the problem. But anyway, the thing that I think that the biggest issue that I faced was actually finding out what I should base the amount of points someone needs off. Because if I based it on the class, I would just need to ad hoc it. If I based it on, like, the best way that I could think of it would be to base it off a stat. And I was like, okay, just have it be initiative. But then I'm like, wait, that just makes Dex people better. That just makes Dex even more of a, like, mandatory stat than it already is, and it makes any penalty to it cripplingly bad.
Yeah, and that's kind of like a radial increase too, right? Like that's going to be a small change, like something that was not supposed to be that big of an influence, like Dex on initiative is going to exponentially increase over time with how many turns people are going to get to do.
You could have a base amount like 50, and then have, if you have a higher initiative or something, then it could decrease it a little bit so that those people are a little faster.
Yeah, that's what I actually had. What I had was that there was a base 20, and any bonus to initiative reduced it, any penalty increased it. But,
that's perfect. It just needs to be higher.
I think that the problem with that was the idea of the penalty. I think that what the system calls for is actually a system where you don't have a stat penalty per se. You actually can only go up rather than down. But that would mean that I would need to be running a system that, for one, is not Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, D&D5e has a lot of limitation. So the other thing that kind of like not concerns me, I guess it's more of a curiosity, is how it performs with like increasing sizes of enemies, or not sizes, like counts. Yeah, exactly. Because like I feel like the higher the number, the more it's gonna fall apart, and not just because you have to keep track of each number, but because you're gonna be having to, like, it's just gonna, like, they're gonna compound so much faster, which is part of why 5th edition, and this is kind of what I was talking about before, is like whoever has the larger party wins. It doesn't really matter the contents of the party,
etc.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, and that in and of itself is another limitation.
The funniest thing is, I have done demos on Lanchester Square Law using wooden donkeys. It was funny. That's also something that I think that if I were to use a system like this, it would call for an entirely new system where the expectation would be, like, where the design philosophy is not based around big, large-scale mob encounters. If anything, the mob would be treated as a single entity with one initiative count. Much the same way, take, for example, an older Final Fantasy game. Find an encounter with more than 4 enemies. There isn't one. The whole system would basically need to be centered around, you would have a party of at most 5, and an enemy count of, at most, probably 4, 3 even. So
Say 4. 4 for a good
Yeah.
challenge.
I was gonna say, so like probably just 4 on each side, tops.
Yeah.
And even in Final Fantasy games, you actually see this this phenomenon play out, where like when there are a lot of enemies in there, there are a lot of points where people are capped out on their ATB, and they're just waiting for their turn. That's the menuing time. So, in terms of what it achieves, I kind of like it, but I also realize that there's a lot of incompatibilities that it has with the system that I tried to use it with. But that's just by way of it being a proof of concept more than anything else.
Yeah.
You can add tokens in Roll20, right? So instead of the dots, you could like do numbers as well.
Yeah, you
So
can,
you can do the-
numbers,
Yeah, you can do the number just by pressing
just by pressing
on your number
one,
pad
yeah.
while you're hovering over a thing, which is how I was doing
I
it.
Wait, what?
completely forgot about that feature. I know it exists. I do the whole like
Wait, what are you
flying
saying?
count thing.
So open your lens and then just hover over a token and press a number.
Oh. I see.
Yeah.
So if you hover over the green,
The other
and then
thing
press
too, you wouldn't really need to do a token for it, to be honest. You can just use, so like when you overfill, you get the plus. So like if I have 20 out of 15, I have the plus. So if you're just looking for a
That's already a
signifier,
marker, yeah.
yeah, that way you don't have to count on people being able to remove or like keep track of their own stuff, right? So
Fair enough.
um
There is a bit of trouble in that I find in tracking. As I can especially imagine this compounding massively in larger scale encounters, where the order in which people are actually ready.
Yeah, I think using numbers for that would help a lot.
That's what I was gonna say before. I would just cement in the rule that like it goes by who has like the most over their pool.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, I was actually gonna say the most
Like,
over
just
their
fucking-
pool rather than the most total.
Exactly, yeah, because like that's.
I mean, it's a
there's
little bit
still,
of math, but yeah.
There's still variability with it, which is what you're trying to go for.
Mm.
Another thing, like I don't know how I don't know how well you know second edition Pathfinder, but I think that it would
I've
make
not
for a better
yet-
system.
I've not yet played second edition Pathfinder.
It's a blast. They made action economy make so much more sense. You would have to definitely tweak your rules because everything's in action, and you just have 3 actions of whatever the hell you want to do. So you could still have it be like, oh, I'd like to do move, because like all of your actions still have typing, so there's still like attack action,
Yeah,
move
yeah,
action,
yeah. I was
all
gonna
that
say
kind of jazz.
like I remember
But-
in like how in first edition Pathfinder you had your immediate action, your swift action,
Yeah, like
your,
free
your
action,
free action, your fucking standard action,
Yeah.
your full round action.
So they really made it a lot easier to do, and so that would be kind of a way to limit how much people could just like blast extra points into their team, because you only have 3 actions. Period. Haste will give you a 4th, but like it's still
Thanks,
only
Astro.
1 more. So I would maybe go with that, or like at least like.
I mean, I do want to give Pathfinder second edition a crack. Actually,
It's so fun, honestly. Like, I can tell you like building
I was
characters.
gonna say, do you do it online or do you do it in person?
Oh, I do it online. I only play online games right now.
Hey, how you doing? Y'all mind if I?
Perhaps.